Well, it looks like the cat fest has continued. It looks like Meg Thee Stallion might be lying about the whole Tory Lanez situation. I don't know. If you're living under a rock, basically what happened, Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez were in an altercation when they left Kylie Jenner's party, and apparently, allegedly, Tory Lanez shot her in both her feet. Now, honestly, when I heard the story, I thought it was kind of weird, because I honestly thought they were a couple. Apparently, they weren't a couple. It was alleged that they were just hooking up, and he was supposed to be dating her friend or something like that. But the story started getting really weird, because at first, Meg wasn't really saying nothing. Tory wasn't saying nothing, even though he got arrested for it. And then all of a sudden, Meg went on live and decided she wanted to air out Tory, and basically told everything that was going on. The industry basically shut down on Tory, basically shunned him for a hot second. The baby was involved with it because the baby basically did a song with Tory, and Meg got upset with that, and that kind of ended their friendship. But Tory came back on a live of his own and basically put his own facts out there. And what he said honestly made sense. It's like, if he was shooting at you, shot you in both your feet, why would you get back in the car? I mean, none of that makes sense. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If you shoot me, I'm not going to ride with you nowhere. I'm literally going to leave. I'm not dealing with you. In fact, if you even look like you about to pull a gun on me, homie, I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even argue with people. If I know you got a gun on you, I won't even argue with you at all. But we know how this goes. Everyone's still kind of leaning against Tory because everyone likes to trust non-objective news sources for some weird, odd reason. I don't know why. But for some reason, like, people aren't looking at the facts or letting the courts handle it. For some reason, Tory was able to go to jail and get bailed out, and he's actually on the streets. He's not even being deported, because last I checked, he was from Canada. Normally, they keep people like that, under strict watchful eye. Tory's career has actually started flourishing to the point where he even made an album about the situation, talking about it, and it did pretty well, apparently. A lot of celebrities are starting to come out and actually side with Tory. It looks like he's hanging out with a lot of cats that kind of shunned him at first. But that's kind of how the world goes right now. It's like, if you do anything to a woman or someone in the LGBTQ community, you're automatically banned and destroyed, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're, of course, you're Dave Chappelle or Bootsy. But I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I'm not saying I hope that, I really hope for the peace of all this, but at the same time, you got to look at it. Meg Thee Stallion is one of the biggest stars of all time. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have really been much news if her homegirl would have just shot her in the foot. It would have been like, come and go. But with a Tory being a black man shooting her in the foot, allegedly, this makes it look like, oh, woe is me type situation. I hope she's not lying. I really do. I mean, I don't want Tory to go to jail because I don't want another black man going to jail. But this is going to look really bad for women who are actually abused and neglected by men around the country. If you got this big star lying about her situation, I mean, it really was no point in it. Honestly, they could have said they had a gun and the gun accidentally went off. That's the story I would have went with if I was trying to protect everybody in the car. But apparently, that doesn't. Accidents don't sell stories. You know what I'm saying? Abuse, neglect, those type of things is what sells stories nowadays. So you got to look at it like that. Like I said, I hope she's not lying. I really don't want Tory to go to jail, but I hope she's not lying, and I really hope that this is a situation that can be rectified, and at least made peace, because I don't know. It's getting to the point now where judges are getting real fed up with women putting stories out there that aren't true. Honestly, like I said, I hope this is a situation that can be rectified. Honestly, I feel like this whole thing has been a cat fest. I'm not saying that Tory is innocent, and I'm also not saying that Meg Thee Stallion is guilty, but it's definitely can tell that both sides they're holding something. They're holding some type of secret back, something that maybe could damage Meg's career, something that maybe can make Tory get off, or vice versa. I don't know. It just feels weird, don't you think? It feels weird that Meg doesn't come out and just straight up tell the truth. Meg doesn't come out and just be like, yo, this is what happened, blah, 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 bong. And also, Tory needs to, if he has something that could help him, he needs to say something too. Or maybe they're just in it together to kind of linger the story on so they can get fame. I've actually heard from different sources in the industry that work with the industry that a lot of celebrities will actually corroborate beefs with each other. I hope that's not the case, because to me, that's stupid. I mean, we do live in a world of reality television where a lot of beefs are manufactured and scripted. So maybe this is just a WWE moment where Meg Thee Stallion just wanted to increase her fame and increase her shit. You know, I hope that's not the case. She just graduated from college. She's on her way doing wonderful things with the game that nobody's really ever done before. I'm not saying that no one in the game has ever graduated from college, but it's really highlighted that she's really highlighted and showcased her love for education. Now with Tory, his career is just now getting back on track, and even though if this is a cap situation where both of them are in on it, this could damage his career because it's almost like some 6ix9ine bullshit. I hate to really see that it go down like that, but it just might. You know, it might be a situation like that. Me personally, I think it's that because none of the story makes sense. The only reason why Tory was shown because we live in an era where women and members of the LGBTQ community love to shun people before they know the facts. They'll sit there and literally bash a man and cancel somebody, and then when it's proven that the person didn't do anything, you know, they don't even backtrack and apologize. Look at Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was accused of abusing his ex-wife or whatever she was, and it came out that she was the abuser, she was the aggressor, and you didn't see any real backlash until it was actually proven. Like a phone call had to come out and actually prove that he was not the abuser or the aggressor. So you got to kind of look at that. My thing is, I'm 41 years old. Y'all got to understand, I come from an era where we let the facts come out. With the OJ trial, me and my whole family and all my friends, we all really sat and listened to that whole trial, listened to all the facts. I'm not saying OJ was innocent or guilty, but I can say that they didn't have enough evidence to convict him. So of course he's going to be let out. But now with everything that's happened since then, OJ, bro, you got lucky as fuck. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think that Meg is all cap? Do you think Tory is telling the truth? Or vice versa? Let me know. And hey, just remember, it's just the fans' perspective. Holla at your boy.